Hello everybody, it is Saturday, and you know what that means on a Saturday? It is a grind show. It's actually a little bit changed. I've decided to change up the way that you see stuff when it comes to what drops for the day, rather than it being like I just go through the stuff. Go in a minute, like you'll see exactly what I mean, but I think it's better for you as a viewer in any case. But yes, it's the grind show, Saturday show, keeping you in the know of the things that are happening next week in Marvel Contest of Champions. The show would not be possible without the amazing work of Dan of Frontline MCOC. You can find in the links in the description down below. He does the frontlinemcoc.home.blog, which has MCC calendar, which we work off of, as well as guides and information from around the Battleground, giving you hints, tips and tricks and all that stuff that you need to know. So make sure to make it your homepage, as I do myself. So let's begin with Saturday. As you can see in the left hand corner, as I said, that's how I want to kind of like put this in. It will have like what I'm actually talking about on screen, so you can visually see it as well as I go through the things at the same time. So what is on the Saturday? Well, we've got ourselves, as we say, sunglasses, objectives, do them, don't let them overstack, and yeah, get that smashed out. The 22-hour event, which is on for the day, should be hero use. I'm doing pretty well this week. I checked back on last week to see if they kind of like they correlated correctly, and they did, which is great. Thumbs up for me. Go me. And the final thing that's happening on a Saturday is there should be a little alliance war. Yes, if you are in the jostling for position and waiting off for the season, then we're in kind of like a pre-season type grind, then yes, that is on for you. Now on to Sunday. Go and get your sunglasses. Do the objective, of course, when it drops at 6 p.m. or 10 a.m. PST. Sorry, I should be more specific. 22-hour event will be level up for those that indeed care to do a little level up. As I said, for me, I like to kind of wait for certain points to do certain things like level ups on. Well, I do my level up then for any champion. Like I might rank up a champion, but I won't level up until level up comes about, just so I can maximize my take home and I don't lose out gold and ISO as a result of doing it. It's just a better way of being more savvy with it and planning out your week. There's also going to be an Alpha Catalyst Arena, again, for those interested in doing the Alpha Catalyst Arena. Some are, some aren't. And the final thing is there's going to be an Incursion Milestone reset. This is actually a really good time and opportunity for players if you want to scoop up some Milestone rewards and just doing a little bit of grind into Incursions and getting those Incursions artifacts, because the event will be buffed at some stage. Now, it could mean that, and I know you can only hold a limited amount of those Incursion artifacts, well, it's important just to have like a full stash of them, because then when it comes to be buffed, you can then kind of sync those into whatever the new meta rewards are, which currently aren't too great. I would advise against spending any unless you think you're going to get a lot more of those Incursion artifacts before the buff, which I think is going to be, we'll have information in the next couple of weeks, and then it will be the event change, I want to guess, around about October, late October, maybe early November. But again, we'll have to see how Kabam are planning to buff that. And they are working on Incursions being buffed, so be vigilant. Over to Monday now, and it is going to be a 22-hour event of Arena Wins. Funny that, as soon as I'm recording this video, Arena Wins. And also, there will be the Summoner Objective. Make sure to get your sunglasses. That's one of the main things. Get the sunglasses. But also, there will be a Black ISO market reset. Sadly, for those that are Summoner Sigil, it is not going to be a reset of things like the featured crystals, which I know some players will be are very interested in getting, and also it will be a kind of Battlegrounds changes info drop. So one of the big things of last week is that there was lots of hoopla-de-da about the state of Battlegrounds, and there is going to be some changes to it, but that will be announced on Monday, so make sure that you kind of like check out the forums. We'll probably cover it on the channel when some more information is dropped for it. The only other thing that's happening on the Monday is indeed an alliance war, which, you know, is what it is, and the other thing is that will be a arena reset, not arena reset, round 2 for Titania. So yes, Titania is going to have the round 2, and also it's going to be Elsa Bloodstone. Moving on to Tuesday, British Day of Chewing. Look, 22-hour event quest completion. Of course, that is what is on. So make sure to kind of balance in your chapter grinds. Now, I'm hoping that I've done Cavalier difficulty, and the last time there was an event quest completion, I've done into that one and grinded it in order to get the maximization of points. But I might leave something in order to do that, or maybe leave some uncollected. But in any case, it means nothing, because there could be some other stuff going on that I might want to quest into. Summer camp objective, make sure to get your sunglasses. That's probably the main thing as well. Get them sunglasses, get them shades. Also, we've got ourselves an AQ enlistment for those officers that want to get us prepared for AQ yet again. And there is a maybe with this one, and the maybe is that Rintrah could be entering into the basic pool. Yes, so be vigilant of that. So I'm not 100% sure, and a lot of the times when I do these particular things and say this champion might be in the basic pool, do take it with a pinch of salt. Right, and I'm not saying like it's incorrect information to say it is or isn't, but I would say if you are interested in Rintrah being dropped into pools, and this is the information that I'm kind of going off of, check out your crystals, right? Go down to the basic pool of some of the champions, so you can, I don't know, check out the 6-star duel, which will be like this. Click on drop rates and top prizes, and keep it there until you see Rintrah. If you don't see Rintrah and something that says new in certain areas, then it gives you a good indication. The same way that it can be for the 6-star basic, if you just click on that and kind of wait there, then you can see like Black Cat, Mega Sentinel, these are all new champions. If it's not in that reel, so if it's not there, then it's not entering into the basic. So that's a good thing to check. But as I said, like I'm just reading off of information that I potentially got, but this is how you 100% categorically check. And the best time to kind of like check for this is, and again I'm going off of like Dan's info here, is 1 p.m. EST, which I think is 10 a.m. PST. But as I said, maybe like wait an hour, kind of like 7 p.m., 11 a.m. PST. Just check, as I said, what I'm doing right here, just checking to see if the champion pops up in any of these different areas as being a top prize. And if it doesn't, it's not entering in there. It's pretty simple. Wednesday is where everything really does kick off. Right, so we've got a 22-hour event of hero use. Very handy because like in the evening we're going to get Act 8.1 drop. So 22-hour event, get the units, get a revive, health potion, stuff like that. We've also got week 4 of Eternity of Pain. Week 4 will see you against DragonMan, and that's obviously a champion that is going to be fun. Also, it depends on, actually, sometimes it's been some good counters against I think DragonMan's been EOP before, I want to say. If not, it's been used as a counter. I think I won't get confused that. It's also going to be week 3 of the side quest. Get those lovely shards and all those lovely things and trinkets, especially from doing the objectives. Fun times. Also, we'll have an AQ start. Yes, as soon as AQ ends, it starts again. So we've got a new sequence starting. There is going to be a tier 4 basic arena that's going to be dropping for the day. And the final thing is that we're going to see an Act 8.1 drop. So book 2 is going to be expanded and have an extra act, Act 8.1. So it starts a new act, obviously, Act 8 and 8.1. So it's really exciting. I'm really looking forward to Act 8.1. I'm prepared. I know champions are going to use. We're going to do a lot of coverage on the channel. So I think between Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, it's just going to be solidly blocked out. And I think over the weekend, I might kind of do like path interactions. I'll post my my path guide for Act 8.1 right off the bat. Yeah, I'm going to have a good time with that. I'm looking forward to Act 8.1. Really buzzing. Great rewards as well for it. So yeah, really buzzing for it. Also on Wednesday, and this is a massive warning to everybody, is that there will be the Legend Store ending. So if you're looking to grind this out over the weekend and kind of get some revives and health potions kind of swapped out, then do this as soon as possible because it will end on Wednesday. And I'm sure you're going to be very busy on Wednesday in any case. So make sure to kind of like sort out this because it will expire. Use it to the best kind of like part you can. Realm of Legends to grab some level 3 health potions in order to swap them for level 4 health potions. Get some level 1 revives, switch them up to level 2 revives if your stash is overflowing and stuff like that. So get that done. That's very important. Over to Thursday now, and we got some stuff on. Of course we do. It is going to be a level up event, so there may be some champions you want to level up in order to take in Act 8.1 or some other stuff. But yeah, level up is on for anybody that wants to kind of level up then and kind of scoop some units and revive and health potion. Also, we have got ourselves the sunglasses. Make sure you get your sunglasses, do the thing you've got to do. There's a featured arena. I'm not quite sure what it will be. It could be any champion. It could be a champion associated with infamous Iron Man, the same way She-Hulk was associated with Titania. And I think was Elsa Bloodstone, but the featured side of things could be anything. It could be like a type of Iron Man armor, and there's a plenty load of Iron Man armors to choose from. Whether or not it's Iron Man Infinity War, whether or not it's the superior Iron Man, which is the champion desperately needs to be buffed, and more. Also, it's going to be a very hotly fought. It's not the kind of it's hotly anticipated, but also it's going to be hotly contested is the word I wanted to say there. Arena, because we've got a Mega Sentinel as in the basic. Now it's going to be debatable as to whether or not players are going to be grinding out Act 8.1 exponentially, or they're going to be interested in arena grind. But the thing is, Act 8.1 is permanent content. It's not going to go anytime soon. It's there. So therefore, a Mega Sentinel may have an interest from players. The Prestige people are interested in. The Champion itself people are interested in. And that will probably go and not break record with the basic, but I think it's going to be very high for the basic as well with the Mega Sentinel. But yeah, that's that for Thursday. And there's an Alliance War for those that indeed do it. And what about Friday? Well, funny enough, there's not much on Friday, believe it or not. There's the usual things, the 22-hour event, which is going to be an arena wins, funny enough. And that's, it's weird that everything kind of like follows in the same kind of way, but it does. Yeah, arena wins, and there's going to be the summoner objective. Get your sunglasses, of course. That's always the reminder. Do your objective with that. And also, there's going to be an Incursion milestone reset. Yes, it resets quite quickly. You can grab them. You can do whatever you want with that one. I'm looking forward to the buff to that, which is coming in about 2 weeks' time. There's going to be a buff to the top zone bonus, which is great, because then I'll probably like hit up Super Duper Boo and go, hey, we're going to go do the grinding bit thing with the King Brutus and try and get further and beyond and all that stuff. So should be fun. And at this point, I normally do my top grind tips of the week. I don't know if there's really any kind of like top grind tips, except for the Legends event. The Legends event, but that's been and gone. The Legend Store. With the Legend Store unexpectedly coming back, it does mean that you should use this as much as possible. If you go down to lower content and grind out and get revives, you can look to swap them up. If you are looking to kind of increase your stash, and for me, it's going to be a case I kind of use like a couple to maybe 3 when it comes to any type of EOP. EOP can either go really good for you or really bad, and I never want to use my units for it. So it's either a case I will use this or not use this. I don't know if I want to use any kind of revives and health potions. I'm hoping not to use any when it comes to Act 8.1. I think that it will probably be Act 8.1.1. I won't use any revives or health potions. I believe when I get to the end boss, I'm probably going to mess up a few times on it because it's a new boss and you need to kind of like practice a lot when it comes to doing that in order to try and get close to a one shot. Maybe like a 2 or 3 shot with it to try and like get it down. But here's the thing, use this store as much as possible. In any case, it is what it is. Thanks very much for watching. Have a lovely positive weekend. I'll see you next week for more grinding stuff, more content and other stuff. Check out some other stuff on screen right now. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.